Hey, tickle stick. How is everybody today? Well, I've got a pencil. I had fun yesterday just doing a pencil drawing. Let's see if we can turn this down. Well, it doesn't seem to matter. I'm. This isn't. Here we go. I got this. I no matter how early I start, I seem it's still not quite. It was, in Palm Bay, I had everything ready all the time, pretty much. I said I kind of turn things on and go. Here, it's a lot harder. A lot harder. I don't even have my pens in the right place. So I have to go searching for them. What the hell that says? Hopefully one of these works. Yeah, I had fun yesterday just doing a pencil drawing, but I'm not even set up to where. Hold on, just waiting for that damn thing to catch up with me. Alright, it's not doing it. Looking for YouTube. Also, I'm flipping from Facebook to YouTube, and they work. It's not a huge difference, but it is irritating. Okay, I'm going to drop that down there somewhere. Now, what to do? Well, actually, I have something I want to do, and it involves. We'll just do, maybe we'll, it's not a bad idea. Now, you usually just see me draw. You don't usually see me do any pencil or layout stuff, but storytelling is so important. I'm gonna make these wings like this. Keep doing little fairy drawings. I did one earlier. I was working on this. Whoops. And I didn't really care how it was going. I did accidentally smeared it. A lot's happened this week. That thing's been moved around quite a bit. And if you see me in person, if you know me, you can ask all that's occurred. A lot has. Busy week. There's an idea of penciling and sketching and figuring out what the hell you're doing. It's a good idea, especially if you're not someone who frequently draws. It's a good idea to figure out, because what I've got here, if it's not obvious, is I've got this. Now I have that. I don't even think about this stuff. I just do it. So this is going around like that. Not a bad idea. Of course, you do I always think of the Neil Adams flower in the foreground. Foreshortened, the wings going back. Flow of hair. Ooh, my sinus is really going. Yeah, it might look that a little differently, but something like that. Foreshortening, always foreshortening. Probably put this back here. But, all right. I gotta move something here. I see it's in my way. Well, let me go ahead. I always mean to ink something, so let's ink something. Well, today's World Ocean Day. World Ocean Day. Folks say they don't care for me drawing angry, or if you see me perform, I don't tend to do angry stuff ever. But nobody's here to say any different. tend to draw the same monster face. Let me see if I can do something a little different. If you don't see me do monster things, you'll have to respond when I do a post saying, post an animal or something. It's definitely not what I was planning to draw today, but that's a good idea that I give myself little challenges. I should be using the word box. Well, I'm not sure where it is. I mean, I know it's over here. I just don't know where over here is. Again, anytime I think of this or dinosaurs, I'm thinking, of course, how lizards are, or alligators. They're the closest to critters, the fantasy critters of dragons and all that nonsense. I want to make this different than others I've done. Well, the one thing I don't do the scales, I can't help it. Should I? Maybe I won't do that next time. Who knows when I'll draw a dragon again, or draw whatever this is. I'll draw his ears out here. Probably the one's a little chipped for some reason. Going through the drive-through and knocked it into the speaker, chipped off his ear, turned the McDonald's into a giant frying pan. And people start complaining that burgers were overcooked. Well, it happens. It's a little different critter than I've drawn before. Looks like I got some depth there. I'll get back over here and do the same. That's something I could have done differently, was not draw rocks. I always tend to put rocks involved. I like drawing rocks. You would too if you had them in your head like I do. I have rocks and chrysanthemums, or chrysanthemums, or chrysanthemums. I have all three, different colors. The watering part, that's a tough thing. why I carry my frosty root beer with me, orange juice drink. I'm sorry. Either one, they keep my chrysanthemums. All right. I make that, if you look underneath a lizard or alligator, there's no such real distinction between this area and that area. Another bad habit of decades. I'm drawing them so fast. Oh, this guy does have... Now, technically, these should be his wings, his arms, but I've gone and made them separate, didn't I? And I'll go ahead and draw some wings anyway. Because who cares? It's all fantasy. It's all nonsense. Do anything you want. Put some chrysanthemums on top of his head. Who cares? However, I do think you have to think about how logical it all is to some extent. So I'll continue with the idea of fingers. Trying to figure out, I've posted some sped up versions, usually using a little movie maker thing. I haven't been able to do it recently. Can't upload anything to my Fine Art America page, and I don't know why. And Fine Art America is really not helpful. I'm looking at other ways of posting illustrations I do. Especially since I'm paying them a tiny amount, just sacrifice, but it's not that expensive. But I'm not happy that they can't seem to figure out why I can't upload any of my artwork. With the sped up thing, I use Clideo, C-L-I-D-E-O. I haven't been able to do that either, but finally last night today I figured I'd get around it using Dropbox. That option's not available. That option is not available with Fine Art America. Keeping oh, I'm sorry, I'm cut off. Didn't know I'd been cutting off part of this. Oh. I gotta figure out how this rock is. I'm going to do one of my little fairy drawings here. Oh, I'm started adding to another, which one is it? Gee whiz. One of the other pages. Oh, so please go to my Facebook page, Artistic Whimsy. Got it. I can't remember the name of that damn thing. I have started adding artwork to a new page because my problems with Fine Art America. I went to, I can't find it. It doesn't matter if I can't find it. It's something's not there. Oh, terrific. No, it's not that. Oh, great. I uploaded some artwork. I don't know where the hell I uploaded it. I'll have to check my history and see if I can figure it out. Is this it? Oh, Remark. Raremark. Raremark. I only posted a print so far, but I'm going to post some of my just little fairy things I'm doing. Let me get back to the heck I did with the page I was just doing. All right, there we are. By the way, if you're here, please do click the thumbs up. I appreciate it. And this music is from YouTube. It's Irish pub music. I'm sorry, an ad hasn't popped up yet. Irish Pub Music 5 is what this is. I guess there's 4 others. I think I've played one of these before. I might come in here because I start to establish a shadow this way. So I'm just going to take another, I'm not going to do more than 10 minutes here with this. I'll go on to the fairy drawing. That's not defining coming out enough. Look at this. Rocks up here, going over here. I admit these live things are what really do keep me drawing. I would not be drawing. This is, I drew today, I drew yesterday, and I hadn't drawn this week. I just don't draw on my own well. It's not a passion of mine. Someone mentioned Neil Adams, who would have done something like this probably. I understand drill all the time, but it's just not. It never has been in me to do that. So I need things like this live to keep me going. I have work to do. I was working on my swampy book projects did earlier here. But it's more, I enjoy the research. I love learning. Reading and learning, finding out things. Find the pronunciation of words. I might put things like this if I don't know if anyone wants this. Ain't much of nothing. Especially if I'm only giving myself another 8 minutes or less with this. Then we'll do something the direct opposite of this. Of course, the part for me is that I was doing caricatures for the past 46 years, and that's where I did most all my drawings. Well, besides all the political, hundreds, thousands, let me say, thousands of political cartoons, thousands, hundreds of thousands of illustrations of this and that, or whatever. But most all of it's been done in public someplace. Not good drawing by myself. I just really don't do it well. Just used to having an audience. That's why I wish there were more people here. It's a little deeper. I know I need to be doing this more than twice a week. I'm just too tired from the work I do that I've been doing here recently to come back and do a live. Too much and nothing. I might indicate there's a tail coming from this fella. That's gonna make all that dark. There's a tail coming out here. Well, make much sense to anybody, but there it is. Okay. Go from this to the other here. Always good. It must get a sense of form. I'm missing that here. This is all way too flat for me. But it'll do for just messing around, as they say. There you go. All right. Now for something very different. First, a pencil. Didn't have a pencil. Oh, ow, ow. Stabbed. Actually, a little slug of this frosty. Yeah, Roses has them for $1. Here's a pencil. Well, maybe I'll use this pencil. A Blackfeet Indian pencil, number 2. Found amongst I'll get back to that layout thing I mentioned. Oh. Well, I started to draw a petal and then I got off track there. Hold on. The funny thing is going live, doing these live is I kind of just go with whatever comes out. But when I start with pencil, I start to, let me just do this. Very long arm. It's too long an arm. Rare. Suddenly I'm gathering video of me erasing. Kind of making up a flower here. I'm using some reference, something else I'm not known to do. Well, I do a lot of when I'm doing historical stuff. Okay. Let's do a little just a little bit of that. Not for me. Did I mention I was watercoloring? Probably didn't. It happens. Can't remember it all the time. Wow, that's a frayed brush. I don't like that at all. Use that one. It's too frayed. The other one I had. Watch that top one. Here. In fact, I just found a brush. I was going through a big container of things, and this little purple brush I've used on a ton of lives, and I used it all through. I think I've had it since the 90s. It's a great. I might even use it here today. This is a watercolor set I got just a week ago, a little over a week ago. And I can't remember how the hell I opened this thing. Okay, that part of the top. But I found this to have some really nice, a little thicker, I think. Get a little bit of this right here. It's a glittery kind of. hate synthesized things like that. That's not a fiddle. That's a. Let me get out of that. I don't like that sound. Go away. There we go. I'm not even sure if it can be heard, but I don't care. I don't like it. I'm going to come in here. Now, I got this set from Pop Shelf, about a week ago. And I first learned of them almost exactly 4 years ago. I was in North Carolina. I need a watercolor set, and that's one of the little sets I use these days. That's definitely not what I was looking for. Now, this may not make sense at first, but it will after I get it done. I'm working in reverse. Okay, jeez. Still can't see well. I got like problems here galore. The little space here I'm trying to work with. Okay. Wow, that does look weird from the angle I'm looking at it here. Look, this seems to be darkening it awfully a lot. Really light to me. I can hardly see anything here, actually. Well, you gotta fight the paint, get it out of there. I really don't like painting. It's something I'm trying to do. Certainly been trained for it, but I don't care for it. If you don't think I do a good job of it, let me know. I want to hear from folks. I like hearing views. Well, it's hard to tell from what I'm doing here, but wait till I get done. I think this will all kind of come together. All right, let's see what let's see what we get all together. I got 14 minutes. I'm still thirsty. Give me a moment here. I ever find my color pencils again, I'll use those instead. But I've got a purple one I could use, and I was using that a little bit last night. But I know what I want. I just don't have them. I refuse to go buy any because I have so bloody many of them. I swear this damn phone sinks. Or the stupid plastic thing holding it. I mean that middle, that to be green, but it turned out that way. How do painters do this stuff? I don't know. Just have a weird view of the world where it's getting a job done, get the job done. Art is a wide, expansive word of 3 letters. Artwork is what this is. It's not art. I always tell a fraud who calls their stuff and make it sound bigger than it is. It's a lot of damn work. It's a lot of damn practice and learning things. Nothing magical, mystical about it. You invest yourself and you get it back. Unless you're doing it, unless you're worrying about being I'm not gonna get a damn thing done. Wasting a lot of time. Four minutes. But I hate like damn pain. Cooperate. Still what the hell I was looking for. One last thing I need to do here is add a little bit of black line to this. Aiming to get this done by the 9 o'clock hour. We'll see if I accomplish such goals. can make 8 o'clock. Or 9 o'clock, or is what time zone you're in. I'm going to erase this after I let it really make sure it's really dry. Take out all the extra, whatever extra pencils there may be here. Different for me, but I hope that's working, because I should sign it too. Well, it is 8. It's 8:02. Oh, all right. 8 o'clock is right. I was right about that. Sorry. Last week I started at 8, I think. That's what I like. Fiddles. All right, I guess we're going to end this right here. And I'll post this. I even put I should get on Fine Art America. I don't know when or if I'll ever get back on there. I keep getting hit with these social media problems. A bit different for me. Keep it kind of squiggly here. I was looking at it on the screen and see how it looks. Of course, my lighting stinks, but kind of sideways that way. Does that look? It's all right. Wow, that does look different in person. That's great. All right, well, thank you very much for watching, being a part of things. Please click the thumbs up if you would, if you like this. And also, I'd love to hear any comments. This is something different I've been endeavoring upon. Kicking it around for the past 7-8 months. All right. Thank you very much. Rob Smith here. May go live next Sunday at 7 o'clock. Live on my personal Facebook page next Saturday night at 7 o'clock. And who knows, I may pop on live if I feel conscious enough to do it when after work during the week. All right. Rob Smith here. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, there are a couple of birthdays coming up this week. I might just jump on and do something about. Thanks. Bye.